how have the banks impacted on your life over the last few years?
I didn't have a life, in truth, because I had no money when I was paying my mortgage. I couldn't go out. I couldn't buy even a pair of panties for myself, and that's the truth. And the stress from the phone calls and the letters about, the fact that I was in arrears and when was I going to pay them, and I was never in the place to pay them, and I asked them to tag it on to the end, but they still insisted on asking the same questions all the time, and it was just hugely stressful in my life.
Okay, I'm outside the High Court with a group of people who I feel are taking the fight to the banks, which our own governments and TDs aren't doing, and it's for the people to stand up now and do it for themselves and not wait for a TD or our government to actually stand up and do this, because to me they're protecting the whole system, the whole bailout system, the whole way it's been done, and that this debt for us to pay has been put on our backs without our consideration or our voices being heard in this. So we are actually standing up and using our own voices, and we're taking on the banks and we're challenging this.
And what about your own circumstances? Have you been have the banks been putting you under stress in the last couple of months or years? Or what's your financial situation? Can you tell us?
Well, I can't say the banks have been putting me under stress. I can see the future, the stress I'm going to have, because I'm in a situation now where my employment went down, the hours of work went, so that my employment then eventually went after that. And I can see if this keeps going at the current rate with the current climate in this country, that I won't have the finances to pay the mortgage. I have approached the bank on this and they kind of discarded that, saying, oh, we'll come back when you're really seriously in trouble. So I was kind of forewarning them and they didn't seem to take heed. So with that regard, yeah, I'm taking on the fight.
And what about this group debt options? Was it hard to commit to this action you're taking, like suing your bank for €1 million?
No.
You're
it
confident?
was fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic. I came across debt options on Facebook. I saw what they were doing. I loved what they were doing. I loved the fact that it's people standing up and taking on the banks, because our government are not doing it. So no, it was a no-brainer for me. Yeah, let's join the people and let's do this. I mean, it's worth €138 for the sake of this. Definitely.
What your message to anyone out there that's struggling with the banks at the moment? Get in touch anyway.
Get in touch, look at what debt options are doing, look at what we're doing, not to be afraid, and stand up, because we're going to win this once and for all. Yeah, look it up.
Fantastic.
Go for it.
Was it a big move for you to join up with this group debt options and to see?
Yeah, big time. Like it's a huge leap of faith. I don't know these people from Adam, so I'm kind of going on the line. I'm going to the forecourts. I've never been in a court in my life, so suddenly to be actually here and saying, right, I'm taking on this big corporation, it's a little bit scary, but...
And what about the support you've had with the other people involved and also the people that are educating everyone?
Yeah, they're fantastic, because I mean, who do you go to? Like when you're in arrears, you go to MABS, they have certain... They can't advise you to go somewhere like this, so this is the only real place I've been able to get proper advice.
Mm-hmm. So at the moment, how are you feeling? Like I know you've done phase 1 today.
Yeah.
Are you confident, or are you
Yeah,
relieved?
I'm a little bit more relieved. I was very nervous this morning now, but you do feel a little bit more confident the more people you see actually doing this. And I mean, they're not lunatics off the internet. These are sane, logical people. So you kind of think, no, we're doing the right thing. It feels that way anyway. I hope
Brilliant.
it is.
Excellent.